Well, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, this is very serious stuff. This just in. Breaking news. Taylor Swift is now dating Matt Healy. I say again, Taylor Swift is now dating Matt Healy from the band 1975.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we just recently learned who that is.
Yes, we've done some Matt Healy songs. I will say, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling a little bit heartbroken. I mean, she was single for 12 minutes and she didn't give me a call. I was ready.
It's okay.
Yeah. I think I'm a little bit too old for her, though. That's the problem.
Just a little.
Would you shut? Yeah. I'm 100 years old and she's 3. Okay. Would you just?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do we got, Nate? What is this?
Well, thank you for asking. This is from Tal. Tal's been kind of like under the radar for a bit. So
yeah, Tal, where you been? What's going on? Tal, you don't like us anymore? What's happening? You don't like us enough to give us money? What's going on?
Okay.
All right.
During Taylor's tour in 2015 for 1989, she thought of ways to surprise fans. So the fans know the set list, the outfits, and everything going on. So Taylor wanted to keep surprising fans. So she invited different artists at different tour dates, such as Alanis Morissette, Mick Jagger, Steven Tyler, Bryan Adams, The Weeknd, Lorde, Mary J. Blige, John Legend, Avril Lavigne, and more. I always loved Alanis, so this was so awesome back then. Hope you like it.
So it is a cell phone video, so the quality of audio and maybe video will be terrible. However, we get it. We know what Taylor sounds like. We, of course, know what Alanis sounds like. We don't really know a lot of her stuff other than you ought to know. No. Isn't it ironic that I died when I won the lottery? Isn't it ironic that I'm retired and then I died too? Isn't it ironic that I got married and I died? I don't know how that song goes. Okay. All right. Was that how she sings that one? All right. Ready?
Define the music of her decade. She inspired a generation of confessional female singer-songwriters who all of a sudden felt like you could actually say these raw feelings that you had. You could actually sing about your real life. You could put detail into it. You could get really, really mad if you wanted to. And I think that it is fair to say that so many of the female singers...
I think somebody guessed it in the crowd. Did you hear that? Go back.
No, I didn't hear it.
I think someone yelled, "Nice voice!" Like somebody guessed it. Listen.
Into it. You could get really, really mad if you wanted to. And I think that it is fair to say that so many of the female singer-songwriters of my generation, including myself, would not write the way that we do without her and her music. And she has written some of the most brilliant music, in particular, probably inarguably the greatest breakup song of all time.
That's the You Ought to Know. That's the breakup song. I remember that. I just want to say I love Taylor's outfit, but I also want to say oh yeah, okay. So Nathan and I on our channel, just really quick. I just want to say I got a message because I know they're watching this video too. Because even the ones that hate us, they can't help but watch Taylor content. You don't have to get comfortable. Would you stop it? You don't have to sit back and get comfortable. Brian's going for a rant. Here we go. I'm not ranting. Oh yeah. Oh, would you stop it? Listen. Anyways, we did a reaction to a couple of TikTokers, whatever, talking about Taylor. And people thought that we raked these individuals over the coals so badly that it's amazing their reputation's still intact. It's just, I just want to say to those people that got mad at us, I don't care. Okay, so no, honestly, what I want to say is that we weren't even that bad. It wasn't even that bad. We get made fun of all the time. In fact, I invite people to make fun of us. People make fun of us in the comments all the time. If you make fun of us, we didn't say stuff like, "Oh, so and so sucks. Why are they on YouTube? They're stupid." We just thought some of the mannerisms were funny. Nathan and I have mannerisms. Blah blah blah. Everyone has them. By all means, people make fun of us in the comments all the time. That's all we did. We saw these mannerisms, you know, hand talking, cleavage, and all this other stuff. Like, we just pointed out what we saw, but we didn't say they sucked. We didn't say they shouldn't be on YouTube or TikTok. We didn't say people shouldn't listen to what they have to say. But yes, there's things that made us laugh. That's it. But people acted like, I don't know. It was, anyways. So I just want to say to those people, sorry. And to the artists that did those two, what's her name, Miss America 10th place, and whatever the Laura Lippman individual, you guys have hundreds of thousands and millions of views. We're nobody. So those people defending you, we're gonna make zero dent in their popularity. Anyways, it was regarding Taylor Swift. Yeah, anyways, I just want to get it off my chest. That's it. I've closed that. It's done. It's in the books.
Here to sing You Oughta Know.
We'll go back, but I love it how this happens in concerts all the time. This happens. It's like, turn on the mic. Like, why don't they, like, the singer will come out. Any good singer will know you just keep performing. You keep performing until the guys with the mic, they're going to like hear that her mic's not coming through. But it's just, it's just kind of funny. She's coming up, her big moment.
Part of it is we can't hear it because it's cell phone audio.
Well, yes, there's a part of. Well, no, we heard Taylor talk just fine, so we know what the audio on the cell phone can capture.
That's true.
But
yeah.
a lot of. But you got.
I've seen it. Yes. I've seen it a few times. Yeah,
it happens. Oh, I've seen hundreds of literally hundreds of concerts. You just keep going until they figure out the mic. You just got to keep going. So. Yeah.
Taylor's mic.
It also is just now funny. I'm catching the audio. That's right. Yeah, Taylor's tall. go back so you get a shot. Yeah, she looks great. She looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Alanis has always been a pretty gal. She's our age, I think. Maybe
a little older.
Maybe a little older. I'm not sure.
Just
Okay, so I got the height. So yes, Alanis Morissette's 5'3", and Taylor is 5'11".
Yeah.
Taylor's my height. She's a little bit taller than me. I think she's a quarter inch taller than me.
Yeah. You're only 5'11"?
Yeah.
I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'1". I'm a giant. Yeah, well, my is something. Anyway, all right.
Holy crap!
I'm just joking. No, it's probably not big. Okay, you know what? Well, it's funny when people we had a couple of people meet us in person who see us on the channel, and they're like, they thought I was taller than you. It's weird.
Yeah, they thought I was the short guy.
Yeah, I'm yeah, I'm the short guy. Yeah, I'm 5'2". I just finished saying I think Taylor might be taller than me. I'm 5'10" and like 3/4. Look, I'm 5'11" wearing shoes. Okay, so Taylor and I are the same height. So yeah, Taylor's 5'11". She's wearing big heels too, like our big platform shoes. She's probably 6'1" in this video, and Alanis is 5'3". So anyway, so they're definitely showing it here. Anyways,
I wonder at that performance if people like if the fans. I'm sure the fans are mostly aware of Alanis Morissette at that point because her music has kind of endured the ages too. But I wonder what.
She's 48.
Oh, okay, 48. No,
yeah.
she's our age.
Our age. Yeah.
So, I wonder if Alanis at this moment went and looked at Taylor and was like, "Holy crap, I'm on stage with Taylor Swift," or if it's kind of like if she went like, "Wow, this is." I imagine it's a little bit more like this, more like she's really like.
Good for her.
Huge star. Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Yeah, well, I know you're not saying that, but there'd be no Alanis wouldn't have any jealousy. She's had her she had her moment. I don't mean that in a bad way. She was huge, biggest star in the world, biggest female star in the world. It didn't last as long as Taylor. It is not odd. I want to say odd is the right word. Taylor's showing longevity that other artists haven't done in a while.
Yep.
So Alanis Morissette was huge. Jagged Little Pill that came out in '95. That album was enormous. Absolutely enormous. Yep. And
to Taylor's credit, she doesn't want to she doesn't want to be discarded. She fights it well. Anyway,
and I know people know Alanis. Yes, I know people know Alanis. I'm not saying this, but if you want to get down to brass tacks, longevity and look, put it this way, Alanis isn't filling out the stadiums. So people can know Alanis, but at the end of the day, Taylor is filling out the stadiums, and she's done it constantly. Alanis wasn't filling out stadiums after 2002, 2004. She does tour still, and she does well, but we're talking Taylor's tour right now, the Eras tour, it's insane, and the prices are insane. The prices are reflecting the demand, right? And but this is her 8th, 9th album, whatever it is, and it just continues to grow. Now, every artist, including Taylor, at some point, I want to say, but it's just her longevity is extremely impressive. Okay, so Alanis Morissette in 2023 or 20, whenever this was, 1989 tour, so 2015, 16, whatever it was, right? It wasn't Alanis wasn't nowhere near selling anything like this. No album sales, no, and even though she'd released albums during this time. So if you want to talk about 2012 was the closest album she had at this time.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think anyone in that crowd owned that album? Be curious. I know people are saying they know who Alanis is, but I'd be curious if people could name 4 songs from the album that was released just before this tour from Alanis. But people know Taylor, so it's not a slight on Alanis. It's just the reality of Taylor's longevity. It's just a reality of how big she's getting. Like, when is she going to peak?
Yeah. I mean, and this is what sparked our question in the beginning was, how is it that I'm still hearing about Taylor Swift sweeping the billboards, in 2022, back in November, when I was like, I'm just curious to answer this question. And she sucked us in. She got us part of the Swifties. We're now Swifties. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love Taylor. Again, I just want to apologize if I insulted anybody that were fans of other reactors. I'm sure people made fun of us. I welcome it. Please do. People do make fun of us. It's fine. I'm the one that put this way. Anytime people leave our channel or leave our Patreon, it's because of me. There's an exit survey. People can do an exit survey, and all the reasons why people leave is because of what Ryan said. I'm sorry, Nathan.
That's not entirely true.
It is my fault that we've lost money.
It's usually like they don't talk enough about my song. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head. I have to look. Sorry. Tal's been quiet for a while. Tal, what's going on with you? Come on. We miss you.
We're glad you're back, Tal. We're glad you're back.
Right. Okay.
Well, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Enjoyed. I almost want to see the stadium footage, like the actual footage from that, because it looked like it'd be a lot of fun to be there, you know, and that maybe that particular concert didn't have stadium footage or like professional footage, but I'd love to see that footage.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.